What is going on, my YouTube friends and all my Patreon friends, my Blink-182 friends, man? There's some of y'all that grew up on this stuff like I did, and I had to have a good stretch. I think that was a joke they made. If you're excited about Blink-182 going on tour again, you got to stretch. You got to stretch. So I saw this came out, and I didn't realize it had been a month already. But I used to love me some Blink-182, man, like way back in the day. It's what made me want to play drums, and I'm not even a drummer. But so today we're watching Blink-182 one more time, the official video. If y'all are new to the channel, I appreciate y'all hanging out. I have no idea what I'm expecting, man. I have zero expectations. Let's do this. Let's watch this. Cool.
Strangers, from strangers into brothers, from brothers into strangers once again. We saw the whole world, but I couldn't see the meaning. I couldn't even recognize my friends.
Wow, man. I wonder, like, is the one more time, like, is that like a little ode to, like, you know, we're getting together, the crew, like, we're back together? Is that what this is gonna kind of be? And also, it's amazing how Tom's voice is always Tom's voice. Like, it's obviously gotten lower, man. Like, he's older than he was. Like, I'm thinking, like, take off your pants and jacket. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna happen, but it still sounds like Tom, don't it?
But I couldn't see the meaning.
Especially that.
I couldn't even recognize my friends. Older, but nothing's any different. Right now feels the same, I wonder why. I wish they told us it shouldn't take a sickness or airplanes falling out the sky.
Oh, man. Oh, that's gonna beat me up. Wow, man, that just made my heart sink. Oh my God, like, say it again, Mark. Say it again, Mark.
Same, I wonder why. I wish they told us it shouldn't take a sickness or airplanes falling out the sky.
Oh my God.
Do I have to die to hear you miss me? Do I have to die to hear you say goodbye? I don't want to act like there's tomorrow. I don't want to wait to do this one more time. One more time. One more time. One more time.
This is wild, man. Like, I'm really gonna struggle to get through this. Like, man, during my growing up, like middle school, high school, man, I was like, we had like our little knit of friends, like everyone does, and we just had our first one pass away, man. Like, Sunday will be 2 weeks. November 5th will be 2 weeks. And he texted me like in August, man. I hadn't heard from him in ever. And like, my biggest takeaway from that was like, why does it take this for us to connect? Like, it shouldn't be like that.
You took time, but I admit it. It still hurts even after all these years. And I know that next time ain't always gonna happen. I gotta say I love you while we're here. Do I have to die to hear you miss me? Do I have to die to hear you say goodbye? I don't wanna act like there's tomorrow. I don't wanna wait to do this one more time. One more time.
My goodness.
One more.
It sounds so good to hear them sing together, man. Like, holy shit. And like, I'm a bad Blink-182 fan. I don't know. I I saw them at a festival probably like God 10 years ago now. Them and Weezer in the same night, like unbelievable, man. And I was really grateful that I got to see this lineup because like I didn't want to see any. I didn't want to see anything else, man. Like how cool, but like just to hear their voices, man. Like it's so good. It's so good, and like their voices have changed, man. Like I'm this for whatever reason. This is one of those instances where I'm willing to accept that. I don't really have a choice, but like other times I've been. Yeah, it's a whole thing. But anyways, this is beautiful.
One more time. One more time. One more time. One more time. One more. One more time. One more time. One more time.
They actually got Travis's voice on there too, man. Travis actually singing. I know like Travis isn't not very vocal, right? He's not a very like upfront kind of guy all the time. And so that's actually neat. Like if they actually got him to sing that.
One more time. One more time. One more time. One more. One more time. One more time. One more time. I miss you.
Oh man, this is such a Blink like outro. Such a Blink outro. Man, I did not expect to come here and get beat up like that. I didn't think it was gonna be one of these. I like haven't stopped crying since that started. So if y'all made it this far, man, I appreciate y'all hanging out. I really do. I hope y'all are kind to yourselves. I hope that you can find forgiveness for any of those. Like, for me, I held people at a distance for whatever petty reasons, and being rid of that has been so freeing. And it sucks that it took something so devastating to cause that. And I don't know. For what it's worth, from some guy on the internet, I hope y'all can find that, man. Wow. All right. See you on the next one.